are covered by His name. Grace unending, love so deep, in His promises we live. No more chains to bind our hearts, we rise again with brand new starts.
Let us invite this Abdul in the chat in Discord. Come on, the guy who called himself. Come to the mic, man. Come on. I mean, you are talking about Allah, etc. Just let us hear you.
Hello, okay, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, you said this thing that you like to open the Bible and just on the random page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. And? Are you a Muslim?
He likes to do that. Have you ever opened it on 2 Kings 2:23?
You are a Muslim?
Sure.
All right.
Have you ever opened it? Can you answer the question?
Well, a second king is about kings, correct?
Yeah, 2 Kings 2:23. Can you open it?
Read it.
Read it for us.
Okay, read it.
What do you mean who carried it? Can you open and read it for
Yeah.
us?
You are the one who said to me, did you open it? Did you read it? Go ahead.
You didn't answer the question.
My friend, am I holding you from reading it? Listen, are you... read it for me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright, let me pull up.
All right.
Just 1 second. Yeah. Here it is. So, 2 Kings 2:23. From there Elisha went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, some boys came out of the town and jeered at him. "Get out of here, Baldy," they said. "Get out of here, Baldy." He turned around, looked at them, and called down a curse in the name of the Lord. Then 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the boys.
And
What do you think about this verse?
I want you to open your Quran. Remember, you are making mockery, right? Just to show you that Muslims...
You're not answering the question. What do you think about this verse?
I'm saying that the one who deserves something, he get it. So those are not doing something right, and God, he punished... Hold on. I want you to say that this is evil. Say it.
I'm asking you, did the boys deserve it?
I just said yes. They mock. They mock. Those boys are youth, and they mock a prophet of God for no reason. So God, he punished them. Now I want you to say this is evil. I want you to say this is evil. I say this is good. Do you say it's evil?
You say it's good?
I say it's good. Do you say it's evil?
You can see that mauling children is good.
See, guys, he won't answer. Do you say this is evil? Say this is evil. Say. I say this is good. They mock a prophet. They are not the children. First of all. Secondly, I'm asking you. I say this is good. Are you willing to say this is evil?
No, I told you it's evil, but children.
Thank you. Thank you. So why the Quran is speaking about the same?
Where in the Quran?
So now I want you to promise, when we show you this is from the Quran, you will condemn your God and you will say this is evil. Is that fair?
Just like your God? I can condemn my God, I can condemn your God.
All right. For me, I did not hold on. You promise that if this is in your Quran, At least those kids in the story in the Bible, they mock a prophet. I will show you that in your Quran, the kid, he did not do anything. Neither. Zero. Let us read together. You have your Quran with you?
Will you say that it's good, just like you said that it's good now?
Well, I'm saying that those kids, they did something bad, and God, he punished them.
Yes or no?
God, he received. God, he received. That mean God, he received the anger, and he is the one who did punish them. It's not the guy. It's not the prophet. It's God who punished them. Hold on. So I'm asking you. Yes, it is good. I said it's good already. I said it is good already. So now I'm asking you. When the Quran speak about.
When you show me in the Quran, I'm going to be consistent and I'm going to call it evil. Are you going to call it good?
In the Quran?
Yes.
Yes, because I'm going to call it bad because the kid, he did not do anything wrong.
Punishment of God.
No, because the kid, he did not do anything wrong, and your God did not do it. It is the Prophet Alkadhar commanded by Allah to kill the child for doing nothing. Read it. Chapter 18, verse number 74.
Yeah, read it for me, please. I don't have the Quran on.
Okay. You know Arabic or English? Which one you want?
English, please.
All right. Then they both, which mean Moses and Al-Khadr, proceed till they meet a boy. He, the Khadr, killed him. Musa said to him, have you killed an innocent person who had killed none? Verily, you have committed things which is ugly. This is who talking? Moses, the Jewish prophet, to Al-Khadr, which is your prophet, claiming that he is teaching Moses now knowledge. And then Al-Khadr said to him, didn't I say to you that you cannot handle it and can have patience with me? And then he said to him, warning him, okay, Moses, he said to him, well, if I ask you anything after that, you know what? You can kick me out, not to be with you. And then they continue. But if you go down a little bit, he will tell him why he killed the kid. Read with me, verse number 80. As for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared lest he should oppress them by rebellion and disbelief. But the boy did nothing. He just showed him. The boy was walking in the street, playing with the kids. Al-Khadr, he slaughtered him, he cut his head, and he started smashing his head in the ground. But the boy did not do anything. He killed nobody. He's just playing with kids. So, as long you said, the ones who insulted the Prophet of God, and they are youth, and God, he punished them. You said this is evil. Is it evil to kill a boy who did nothing? He harmed nobody. He did not even do anything bad to his parents. Huh?
I'd say it's absolutely evil, yeah.
Okay.
You are absolutely right, it's evil.
Okay.
I don't think it's a great display of morality in the Quran.
See? So now, for me, my friend, for me, hold on. But just to show you that your logic is not right, because. Okay, hold on. Do you believe in the flood of Noah?
Can you answer my question first? I asked it first.
I answered you. I said God punishing those for they doing something wrong.
It's wrong.
I said it. No, it's not wrong. I said God, he punished them because they deserve it. I didn't say it's wrong.
No, I know. So we agree, right? Can you remind me? Did in the flood God kill like pregnant women?
In the flood, God killed everybody.
Including the pregnant women.
It doesn't matter. Everybody, children, babies, everybody.
Yeah. So were the children of the pregnant woman that wasn't weren't born, were they like
It doesn't matter
controlled?
because God here, see, when God he killed, God gave, listen. When God killed people every day, people they die every day. This is God kill. God he killed them because God decided he will not live. So you obviously you understand life longly. So when God he hold on. When God he gave you life, it's not yours. So when God he take life from you,
Absolutely.
he took it back.
My life.
So are you an atheist or are you an atheist or are you an atheist or a Muslim? You said you're a Muslim.
What are you asking? Am I a Muslim? Yes.
Okay,
My life
so
is my life.
do you agree? So do you believe that Allah, when He did the flood, He was a bad God?
Mm,
Say yes.
that's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like yes. I
Okay,
feel like it wasn't deserved.
okay. So now you are saying that your God Allah is a bad God. So you know, graduation, you just left Islam.
I'm a fool. I'm an atheist now.
Yes, because you just said Allah is bad God. Everybody heard you. Did you say that? Yes, you said that.
I remain logically consistent. If I call your God evil, I have to call
You
my
can,
God
you
evil.
can, my friend. It's up to you. You can. For me, it's not because
So can
it's,
you
listen,
call
listen,
your God evil as well?
listen. If I know, listen. Let me explain to you. If I die now, I will be upset from God. No, because He gave me life. He took it back. God did.
Answer to my question.
I'm answering you. So my God, when He take what He gave me, He is not stealing my life. He took it back. So when he everything I have is given from if God created this earth, and in God He decided to take it back. Do you have right? You don't have right. If you take a lease of a car, and then the owner he says, "Give me my car." If you don't give it to him, you are a thief. You will be arrested. You have to give him the car. It's not yours. So when you talk about God, obviously you don't understand what God is about. So you say I'm a Muslim, but you don't know that God, He gave life, and God, He caused death for millions of people every day. This is God. He gave you life. It's not yours.
You can say God
He will take it back. Secondly,
What do you say when someone causes death to an innocent person?
first of all, there's nothing is called innocent, because simply
We don't know the word. It's called murder. When you cause a death to an innocent person, that's murder.
who is the you see, for me in the Bible it says that the little ones, the young ones, they will go to heaven. So, and there is no one beside the little ones are innocent. All men, hold on, all men, hold on, all men, all women and men in the world are sinners, including me and you. So there is nobody is innocent unless he is a baby. The baby, the baby child who did nothing wrong, he is innocent, and those people, according to the Bible, will go to heaven. But in your religion, the innocent one, the baby one, might go to hell.
Now you say they're sinners. Are they sinners?
If the baby did not if the baby did not commit sin, he is not sinner. A baby is a baby.
Now you're contradicting your own theology because you have the original sin.
No, you misunderstand what original sin. Original sin, that Adam did sin, because of that we are out of heaven, but we are no better. So when we grow, we commit sin. So when you are a kid, you are not committing sin yet. So the original sin is not about you. You have like a virus with you, and like it carry from father to son, and
What age does the age of accountability ends?
which what?
Age of accountability. You're saying that if you're a child and you commit sin, you're actually not committing sin.
I believe,
What age does
listen, I believe that God is all about justice, and He knew what is the best for every one of us, what age we can recognize evil. However, even children, hold on, even children, hold on, even children, let us say you are 13. You are 13, you can recognize. Who said 13 is a stupid? 13, he knew a theft is a theft. He knew that a lie is a lie. Even 10, even 10. You know, no, even 10. Who said to you, not you never been at the age of 10? At the age of 10, they teach you how to go to school, how to dress, how to do things. So you know, you have to do your homework. So now you became responsible. Listen. You became responsible. So when you hold responsibility, that means you know what is wrong, and you don't know like the same as an adult for sure, but you know what is enough. Like do you at the age of 10, hold on, at the age of 10, do you know that if you use a knife to kill somebody, hold on, do you at the age of 10, if you are 10 years old and hold a knife and you stab somebody, do you know that this knife will kill?
Calm down. I know that the knife will kill. Calm down.
All right. So you are 10 years old and you know the knife will kill. So why you consider a child who uses a knife to kill is innocent?
Answer the question.
What a question?
I ask you a question. Let's say that you reach the age of accountability at 10. It's different for every person.
This is what I say. This is what I say. You see, you are not listening.
You go to heaven.
You are not listening. I said God is a God of justice. He knows everyone. I did not give you age. I said God knows, because somebody, he might be 20 years old, but he is mentally ill. Hold on. A man, he is in disability. He cannot use his brain. He is like just a body. He's a potato. God will not punish him. God will not punish him as an adult, because this person, he don't have a brain to function. So he will be just. So God will be just with every individual. It's not about the age. It's not about the age only. It's about how much. Let me answer you. It's not about the age. It's not about how much aware you are based in your ability. So God will. This is why the child, he will be judged differently, because based on his ability. So God is just. So the judge who is just, he will check the case.
The question is very straightforward. Where does he go if God does know he has accountability, but he hasn't made any choices, yet he has original sin?
What do you mean original sin and accountability? If you commit sin, you commit sin.
Original sin comes from Adam and Eve when they fell. Everybody possesses original sin.
Everyone, the Bible, when you speak about everybody possess, it's about you going to do with the same. So I can show you the same from your Quran. In fact, in your religion, Allah, he decided and decree for Adam to commit sin. Is that true?
Not my religion. We're talking about your religion.
I'm talking about mine, but obviously you are washing your hand. The original sin, my friend, the original sin, you get it wrong. You are the same as every Abdul. Original sin is not a bloodline. It's not a bloodline. It is because Adam is out of heaven. It is not.
Where does that original sin come from? Let's say like any person that's born of another person. Where does it come from?
The word original sin is about Adam being kicked out of heaven. That is original sin. So there's a man, his name is Adam, he commits sin, God, he kicked him out, and then he cursed him. He said, death he would die. Why? Because he disobeyed me. And the woman, she will suffer too. So this is the original sin. But then, it's not us. Like, because just we are children of Adam, we are going to be punished. No, because we commit sin too. If there is one person in the world, hold on. If there is one person in the world he did not commit sin.
Sure.
Name one.
I mean, two. Actually, if you're a Catholic, you could say Mary didn't commit a sin.
You see, hold on. You see, you are now, no. Hold on. When we speak about Mary, it's not because Mary is the wonderful, because God, he protected Mary, because Mary is the vessel for Jesus. So this is not the ability of Mary. Hold on. You see, actually now you just did beat yourself, because you said you understand the original sin is that we are born. Hold on. You did just beat yourself. You said the original sin because we are born of Adam, so it's in our blood. No. You just mentioned Mary. So Mary, she don't have sin. Why? Because Mary, she will be the mother of Jesus, not because she is a woman.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to let you period. Did Mary have free will under protection of God?
Well, she have a free will too, because when the angels came to her, she accepted what God he told her. She didn't say I don't want. No, she have a free will. When he said to her, "Blessed you are." Hold on. If God gave me protection, does not mean I don't have a free will. As an example, when Jesus he have his disciples, he have a 12. And he chose his men. However, he told them many times, the one who don't want to be with me, you can leave. And one of them he did. He betrayed him. His name is Judah. So free will in Christianity always exists. And this is what Jesus is about. And Mary is the same. When the angels came to her, they said, "Blessed you are Mary." She didn't say, "I don't want it." She obeyed, and she said, "I will obey you, Lord." So you are making things up. But in your religion, hold on. In your religion, did Adam hold on. Did Adam commit sin in your religion by his choice or against his choice?
Say that Mary was protected by God and that's why she didn't sin?
I say that yes, because normally she will.
Yeah, so she did, but she had free will. Now I'm asking you.
All right. However, even listen. When I say protected, that does not mean that she cannot do sin. She can, but she was obedience. So she have two things. Hold on. She have two things. She is a blessed by God because she was all the time good. She did not do the wrong. And this is why she is a chosen. So now already she is a chosen woman, for she is passing the point of to be like normal women. In the same time, when we say God, he protected her, which means he gave her extra protection from being exposed to sin, exposed to bad things. As an example, if I am a person who exists in a family, all of them they are wicked. The father is wicked, the mother is wicked, the sister are wicked, the cousin is wicked. It's very normal if you grow between weed to be a weed. So Mary, she is born in a very unique family. Even the Quran, there's a chapter in the Quran, all of it is called Ali Imran. And your God in the Quran, when he speak about Ali Imran, he said they are the chosen people of God. They are the favorite of mankind. That is what I'm talking about. Hold on. When they are the favorite, how Allah favored them? He protect them, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So you are saying. Okay, hold on. Let us examine now what you are saying. Hold on. If Ali Imran are chosen by Allah, and Allah he favored them upon all mankind, and you agreed, and you agreed. You will not let me talk. No, he is exposed, but he is not exposed like everybody else, because they have a different mission. She have a special mission. And this is why in the Quran you will see, are you now against, so hold on, are you saying to me you are against the story are you saying you are against the story of the Quran about Mary?
No, hold on. You said that Mary was protected by God and not exposed to sin. That's why she didn't sin.
However, but I said in the same time, you see, you are very selective person. I said, and she obeyed God, and this is why. No, listen. I said the blessed Mary. Let me repeat again what I said because Muslims are slow. I said Mary, she obeyed. Hold on. Did I say Mary, she obeyed God? Did I say that or not?
You said she was protected and not as.
Did I say too? Did I say before I say that word? I said when the angels came to Mary and they told her she obeyed God. Did I say that or not?
You said to me.
I said to you, okay, I'm asking you, did I say when the angels came to Mary, and they told her the news, did she obey God? Did I say she obeyed God? Did I say that?
Yes, and you said.
Thank you. So yes, so now Israel is protected. Moses was protected. Jesus was, all those names we are talking about, according to your religion, are protected. Listen. So the protection does not mean that you cannot be wicked. The protection is that God, He provide you with the mean. Hold on. God, He provide you with the means. Provide you with the means to finish the mission. Listen, when Muhammad said, every human being, shaitan can touch him, except Jesus and Mary. Except, you see, you are not trying to listen. Except Jesus and Mary. Can you tell me why? Why shaitan can touch Muhammad and the mother of Muhammad? You see, you are making. I answer you. You are making fun of your religion. I say to you, why shaitan cannot touch Mary? Listen. Why shaitan cannot touch Mary?
Answer about Jeffrey Dahmer, then we move on to.
Who is Jeffrey Dahmer? What Jeffrey Dahmer?
You know who Jeffrey Dahmer is? Jeffrey Dahmer was a murderer that ate people and killed people. He was a serial killer.
What this guy is talking about? Jeffrey Dahmer. Too much hashish. I was talking about Mary. Talk about Jeffrey Dahmer. Who is this guy? Are you stupid? Are you a monkey? What Jeffrey Dahmer, you idiot? Are you a Dahmer? We were talking about Mary. We jumped to, who is this guy? Is he in the Bible? Is he a prophet of God? Mr. Jeffrey? Are you mental? So listen, in their religion, shaitan can touch every human being except two. Who? Mary and Jesus. In their religion. So is Mary protected in their religion? Yes. However, in my belief, Mary, she was a blessed woman because she is a blessed by choice. She can be wicked. She can act as a wicked. She can disobey God. But she never disobeyed God. This is why she is chosen. And this is why there's only women, even in the Quran, mention her name between all names in the world. There's a chapter in her name. So, is every human being is a sinner? Yes. But when it's come to Jesus, There is no sin. And that's what makes Mary unique. It's not because Mary is not a human. She is a human. And every human commits sin. But because of Jesus, Mary is a special. However, Mary is a special already because she obeyed God. And she never commits sin. So God protect her, yes, but she is always obedience, which means she never seeks sin. Otherwise, anyone can do it. And then he jumped to talk about someone, his name is Jeffrey. I don't know who is this guy. Those people, they change topic in the speed of light. If you go in the hadith, you will see Muhammad, he speak about original sin in a very stupid manner. And here you notice actually, the Muslims do not know what they are talking about. According to Muhammad, Adam Adam and Moses, they have an argument, a debate. And obviously, the Muslims, the same as their prophet, they do not know what original sin means. So Moses says to Adam, because of you, Adam, we are out of heaven. Because of you. Adam respond to him, do you blame me, Moses, of doing something which was decreed for me 40 years before my creation? So the Muslims, they believe that the sin of Adam was not a choice. And then the guy talking about a guy, his name is Jeffrey. Who is this potato Jeffrey? Potato. This is Adam and Moses. Obviously, Moses is not a Muslim. Because Moses, if he is a Muslim, he should not believe in the original sin, that because of you, Adam, we are out of heaven. But obviously, Moses believed in the original sin, proving to us that Muhammad lied when he said Moses was a Muslim. This is a prophet of God, yet he do not know what original sin. And he's blaming Adam when he should not. When in Islam it was a destiny, it was not a sin of Adam. Adam never commits sin according to Islam. It was destiny. In Christianity, no. Mary have a choice. Judah have a choice. Peter have a choice. Everybody have a choice. You and me, everybody have a choice. So, when we speak about every human being, we have a sin, is true. But God can protect the elite as elect who they obey Him because they have a mission. And that was the story of Mary. If there is something Mary she did was disobeying God, then she is a sinner. But she never did disobey God. And look how he changed the topic to talk about something I never heard. Jeffrey. Where's this potato Jeffrey? Jeffrey. What a stupid people. Mary made it clear that she is the Lord's servant, as a servant, and she is obeying, and voluntarily she is obeying, not only like I obey because you force me. And we have tons of reference in our book speaking about that. Jeffrey. Who is this Jeffrey? What do he have to do with our topic? Why the angels, they came to Mary and said to her, blessed you are, Mary. If it's destiny, then she is not blessed. She is not just doing a job she was hired for. She is blessed because she deserves it. All right? Not because it was just an unjust reward. Otherwise, that is not just. So right away when they came to her, blessed you, Mary, between all women. And God don't bless someone who don't have peace with. Blessing received and given only for the one who is obeying God. The second you disobey God, you are cursed. You are out of His mercy. You are not going to be blessed. Like when in Luke, you know, the angels, they told her about she will have a, you know, she will have a child, and they told her for nothing will be impossible with God. What Mary she said? Behold, I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be me according to your word. So Mary right away, she showed the obedience, because this is a horrible news actually, not a good news. A woman, she is not married, she is going to have a child. You can imagine what people will say about her. How much misunderstanding would happen. Joseph, her, you know, fiancé, which is kind of marriage, but there is no, you know, there is no relationship. What she will say to him, how she can explain and why he will believe. And then you will see that Joseph was a believer too. And he obeyed God. He did not say to her, you did cheat on me, you did lie to me. He did no. So we see that the house, Mary and Joseph, they were both wonderful. And Mary right away, even though what she heard is impossible, so the angel says to her, nothing is impossible with God. Right away, immediately, she said, behold, I am the servant of the Lord. So yes, she have a free will. Otherwise, she can reject, this is not fair, what people will say about me. My people might even kill me. They might accuse me of fornication. I mean, who is going to believe that a woman, she have no man, she have a son? Imagine you are a woman and your family will not believe you. Nobody will believe you. So when Mary, she accepted, obviously, she is extremely wonderful woman. Someone else, she will be terrified.
Sorry, because I don't want to interrupt.
All right. No problem. Go ahead.
Yeah. I have a quick question. I have two questions for you. So in the Old Testament, when the Lord orders in the unaliving of kids, is it, you said your belief is that since they're innocent child, like they go to heaven, right? Like without any.
You are talking about which kids?
In the Old Testament, I forgot which verses specifically, but you were mentioning it earlier.
He was talking about those youth who were mocking the prophet of God, and then God, he punished them. And
so okay, so I want to ask you, when you look at the so I'm not a Muslim, but when you look at stories, Musa and Qadhi, and you see, like, the Muslim reason they give to justify it is that the child that Qadhi killed, or unalive, goes to heaven. Do you agree with, like, do you find it, like, immoral that this is, that this excuse is given?
You see, because this is against the justice, because you should be punished when you do something, not because you might do something. So what about I walk in the street, and then any child I don't like, I kill him, and I say, I am afraid, because this is what it says, we fear that one day, he will be unfair and good to his parents. So how that is against what the Muslims themselves, they teach that Allah, He will punish you for your sin, not for a sin you did not do. The story in the Bible about kids who they are teenage, they chase a prophet making fun of him, and then that brought God anger and he punished them for what they have done. Here the kid did nothing. He hurt nobody. If you read the story, you will see he was playing with other kids. He just playing with other kids. He did not harm anyone. So why I'm going to cut the head of somebody who did nothing to me? He never hurt me. He never did anything. And now I'm saying I fear, I fear that this kid. So here about justice, when we say to people, if you do, we punish you. Here, he did not do. And he is a child of a Muslim family. In the story in the Bible, they did something.
So, if Ezekiel 9, verses 5 to 7, I found it. Is that the one you're referencing?
He was talking. You can go to Ezekiel 9. What about it?
It says, I don't know, if you want to read it for you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
But it says, as I listened to you, he said to others, follow him to the city and kill without showing pity or compassion, slaughter the old men, the young men, the women, the mothers, and the children, but do not touch anyone who has the mark. Began at my sanctuary, so they began with the old men who were in front of the temple.
All right, what about it?
Say again, I can hear you.
What about it? What is the question?
Isn't this like the same issue here? Like they want to take
No.
the women and the children, the old
No, because those nations, they attack the Jews and they kill them, and they attack them from the rear, which mean they kill their children, they kill their women, and they enslave them. Even you can find even in the Quran, in chapter 2, verse number 246 to 40, etc. After that, and you can open the tafsir, you will see the story there. Even mention that they open the belly of a woman. They take the baby from the womb. This is how much evil. So when the God of the Jews says, go and do that to them, because those people, they will not, either you finish them or they finish you. It's not about they are children or not. They will kill you, and they will do that. The Jews refused to do that. They did not do it. Read it. They did not. So
Right. I'm thinking about the order though.
yeah, the order. No, it's not the same, because those people they are already killing them. They are kidnapping them. They are they are the worst enemy. So here it's a war. Those enemy, they come and they kill your children, which means their purpose is to annihilate you, to make you not exist, a genocide. They want to do because the children tomorrow will come and kill your children too. So it have to be finished. Either you finish them, either you.
Is that the same logic as Qadhi?
No, because Al-Khadr is the child there is a Muslim. He's a Muslim. And he is not from different nation, and they are not at war. So if we are going to kill every child, he is a Muslim. Before he commits sin, then we have to kill all the Muslim children. It's not logical. So what if he is going to do something wrong? That he is going to kill? Isn't it the Quran says, quoting Moses in the Bible, the one who killed an innocent soul for not a murder, as he commit murder for all mankind? So yeah, so here in the story in the Bible, those people, they are at war with the Jews and they want to kill them all. They are very wicked. So God told them what is going to be happening in the future if you don't finish your war with them. The same they did to you, do to them so you can finish it. Otherwise, the war will continue, and the war continued. They did not listen. They did not go for them, and they did not obey God. And then the war continued, and for years and years and years, and the Israeli, they paid the price for that. So God, he gave them command because that was the best for them, not because God, he hate those people who want to kill them, but because they are evil, and this war will not finish. And those are his chosen people. They are the only one who believe in him, and the others, they don't. So he gave them command, they refused to do it, and then they paid the price for refusing. Right?
Okay, and that goes, the same logic goes for any other instance in the Old Testament where there's mass killings? It's like what you said?
You see, always the Jews, if you wanna judge what happened for the Jews, then you have to judge what happened to the Jews. The Jews, they've been kidnapped, the whole nation, all the way from Israel all the way to Assyria. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They are taken again by the Egyptian. Is that right?
Yeah.
So that's telling you how wicked that era is. Where nation they come, they don't capture women to take some cows. They take the whole nation. So, so the logic is survival. It's not about, it's not about this like United Nation. This is right. You disobey the law. This is not like Mr. James Bond Trump. He want to take Greenland. Okay. So now many countries, they say you cannot do that. This against the international. If Trump exists at that time, he will take the whole world. Yeah. Who is going to stop him? Right. So we are talking about a time where the big fish is eating the small fish, and all their enemies.
Yeah.
If you read the Old Testament, you will see all those neighbors are enemies. All of them, they want to kill them. So the Jews are, they are in the front of a choice, either us or them, and them, they want to do the same to them. Already they tried. They want to kill the Jews. So the logic, my friend, is very simple. If I know that those kids tomorrow they are coming after my kids, even though they are kids today, but their parents will train them, will teach them how to seek revenge. We go to war, like now, Hamas and Israel. A child, he is 6 years old, 20 years ago. He is 26 years old today, correct? His mom, she will tell him, the Jews killed your father. Carry your gun and take revenge. So this war will never end until one of them finish the other one. As simple as that. You say this is right, not right. This is, this is not really what reality is. This war will never end because every one of their children will remember what the other enemy did. So enmity is forever. One of them have to finish it. And the Jews refuse to finish it. And they are paying the price of not doing the command of God. So they will be always at war with their neighbors because simply they did not obey God. Look at them now. They free thousands of Hamas for a few. So what this war for? It is just a stupid policy of liberals, and because supposed to human right. Those people rape your women, they kidnap your children, they even burn them alive, and then you free them again just to save a few. As long they are doing this, they will never have victory, because the Bible says the one who killed must be killed. You don't free him. You don't exchange him. They are encouraging the criminals to do it again, and they are encouraging the children of the criminals. Because now the son, who is a baby, his father came from jail. See, I just killed some Jews and they let me go because we kidnapped some of them. So the son will kidnap more and will continue. So the Jews are not, because today they are not following the Bible, victory will not happen until they do what the Bible says.
So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Before I have one more topic, and then I'll talk one. So would you say that when the Bible commands him doing it, that's objectively moral? Like that is
because hold on. Because God, He knew the future for them and what the future is holding. So God is giving them the solution. And those people are immoral. So why moral will be the treatment to do with them? If you are a person who eat a human, should I consider you human?
I mean, it's a great point. I want to treat them with everything.
So I will treat you if you are merciful. This is about survival. This is about preaching now. This is about survival. Those people are pagan, and they wanna kill every single one of you. So what you would do? So they are not moral. They are wicked. They are filthy. It's the same. You have weeds in your yard. Are you going to leave one behind? Tomorrow you will have 100. So you spend 10 years cleaning the weeds, but you decide, Your Majesty, to leave one in the yard. Next season you will have 100 in the yard. So all your work is gone for nothing. Yeah. Because simply you did not. This is weeds, So in the eyes of God, those are weeds. It's not about being a human. You are a human when you act like one. All right?
I wanted to ask you also about, I had fun with this when you showed this, but if you can give any more فتاوى from Ibn al-Qayyim or Ahmed bin Hanbal on Zakir, شو أنت فرجتنا امبارح اليوم on fasting from Allah. If you can find any other crazy.
Yeah, I mean there is stones, but I don't want to change. But not in the mood now to go for that topic, But I advise you always when you go and talk about. If I wanna, you see, when I judge Muhammad, like many people, they talk about Muhammad, he was violent. This is not what I make Muhammad rejected, because sometimes violence can be justified, but not always. But we notice that Muhammad, he was the wicked. It was not the others, So if Muhammad was the thief, can I judge the thief? Yes. But if Muhammad was the victim and he's defending himself, I cannot judge him. You know what I mean? So when we talk about Muhammad being a terrorist, that because he is the weed, he is the wicked. It wasn't the enemy. Yeah, so now I have guns in my house. If somebody come to my house, I will make him shish kebab. Does that make me bad? Human right? What a human right? I will give you a kebab right. So you are going to be treated as a human in the eyes of God and in the eyes of the human when you act like one, when you are merciful, loving, peaceful. But if you are wicked, your hand on everybody, then everybody's hand will be on you. If you have enmity with everybody, then why it's strange that everybody wanna kill you and harm you, because you harm them. So people, what they do, they come and they say, okay, how you justify this? Well, it's very easy. You know, when the Japanese they came to the Chinese and they occupied them and they raped their women, can the Chinese fight back? You can. Can they kill them? Yes, they can. Why not? You know, it is something we do every day. You know, if somebody have something wrong, what you do? What you call the police? What the police would do? Are they going to come with lipstick or with guns? They come with guns. What they do? They go after the one who is guilty, and possibly he will be shot dead. So when the police go to a house to arrest somebody, maybe inside he have his wife, maybe he have his children, but that will not stop them from getting the guy. They might even, you know, the kids died, exchange bullets and shooting. So the guilty is the one should be punished. What people they try to do, they try to see, okay, what kind of God he command this? Why not? God gave life, God take life. So if God, he says to me, and because they are wicked, you see, why the Jews did not attack everybody, attack only the ones attacking them? They did not attack everybody. They did not go and rape and kidnap and take, you know, no. It was a time where everybody, I mean the whole nation is taken. So what Persian have to do with Jerusalem? Nothing.
Yeah, fair enough.
They are coming from the end of the world, coming all the way, almost 1,600 kilometers, with massive army to Jerusalem. What the Roman have to do with Jerusalem? You know? What the Roman have to do with Morocco? And Egypt, right? So
can I ask you? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go
Can I
ahead.
ask you one?
Go ahead.
When the Catholic Church in like Spain and Portugal, when they invaded the Native Americans, you know, in the 1500s and the New World discovery, they committed like massacres, I think like 60 million, in the name of the church. And the Pope, the two popes, they agreed it and allowed it and authorized it.
You know,
It's not wrong.
I don't take what movies they come with, and even history, and I will explain to you. When the Crusade they fought the Muslims, what people they say about the Crusade, all kind of, go to any school in the West, they will say to you the Crusaders they were bad and the Muslims were good, but we know that's not true, right? So there's a lot of propaganda. As an example, when the Portuguese they went to any country, did they go in the name of Jesus, or they are going for the sake of the glory of Portugal? In the process, many missionaries went with them. So they lie when they say, when Columbus he go, when anyone goes, did they go as an army of Christians to conquer and force people to convert? No. With the missionary, when the missionary came to America, did they came with an army? No. It was missionaries. Actually, they've been killed by the cowboy, by the Indian, because those people, the missionary, don't have guns. They don't carry guns with them. So everybody was attacking them, taking advantage of that. But the one who have guns is the one who can fight back. So there's a lot of fake histories targeting certain groups, saying they did this and that. Now, the Latin America are not under control of anybody. Why they are Christians? If this is true, if I know that my father converted to Catholicism or Protestant or Orthodox or anything, and now they are not there, and nobody's forcing me to stay, because there's nobody forced them to stay as Catholic. Why they are believers? So if it's a force, then they will believe. As soon as the authority who forced them to convert, they will leave. But we know that's not true. Missionaries, actually, we know how many stories about missionaries were going against those invaders, because missionaries were there before them. If you go check the history, you will find many missionaries coming to South America preaching the gospel to those pagans. And when the invaders came with their ships, etc., seeking gold and silver, not seeking God, the missionary themselves, they stood with the people against those people. It's the opposite what people say. But you can believe whatever you want.
Right, right. And I'm gonna ask you, why do you think like liberals they love like Muslims so much in the West? They're very welcoming of Islam, yeah. They're going to like you know.
The liberals, they hate Christianity, so anyone opposing Christianity is good for them. Very simple, you know. And because they don't know much about Islam, they think they are fine, you know. And they are very, you know, vacant, empty. They have no education, they don't know. Like, just tell them Israel, you know, Israel, because they are moved by the images. They see what happened to Gaza, but they are hypocrites at the same time. And obviously there's money, a lot of money too. There's a lot actually of Jews, by the way, support those liberals against Israel, which people don't talk about. They say to you, the Jews. You will see tons of Jews going in the street with the Muslims because simply they are liberals, they are wicked, they are empty. Imagine somebody walk with somebody, support somebody, he want to kill him. This is how stupid they are. All right?
Yeah. Thank you, Christian. I was gonna ask you, I don't know how much longer you're gonna keep doing today's live. But I was intrigued, like I said earlier, of the Fatawa and the hadith you got from it.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
I like to read these silly rulings.
Well, you speak you speak Arabic. You can search for them yourself. You know, you don't need me.
Okay. What should I look? Should I have
You know, if you can look for something stupid, you will find it. Seriously, look. Like once I saw a fatwa about stealing electricity. You know, stealing electricity. So the guy is saying, is it okay to steal electricity to heat water so I can pray? The answer is yes. You know, yeah. So yeah, they have a lot of wicked. You know, you can ask questions about. I mean, they have the most silly, stupid fatwas ever you can imagine. You know, like is it okay? Is it okay to look at the mirror when you are turning your back? I mean, who in the world would ask such a question? Muslims, you know, is it halal?
Yeah.
Because they are paranoid. Is it okay to enter the bathroom by pushing my hand first before my foot? You know.
You know. Did you? I don't know. When you look at the world in politics, like, do you notice a specific relationship between the Jews and the Muslims and the Sunnis? Like they work together, or they find themselves on the same side. You know?
Well, it's not necessarily. Jewish people in general, even those who they are Orthodox, they are business people, you know. Many of them, they care for money, business. So if their business is with Muslims, will be with the Muslims. If their business is with non-Muslims, they will be with non-Muslims. It's not about you, who you are. And now Israel is surrounded by Muslims. So for the benefit of Israel to have business with the neighbors. However, interested in business, it can be very dangerous for Israel. Like when Emirat, they sign a peace agreement with Israel, Israelis start flying to Emirat, and Emiratis start flying to Israel as nothing happened before. But then the Israeli, they start noticing that their enemies, they are having direct contact now with Israeli to recruit them So there's many Israeli who love money. They were recruited by Iran and even by Emirat to steal information about Israel, software, technology. So getting too much close to your enemy is just a stupid move. And sooner or later the Israeli will pay for it.
You think so? And you think this Israel is the same Israel the Bible talks about? The one period in 1940?
There's no two Israel. Israel is Israel, you know. And when God, he promised that he will bring the Jews back, which mentioned in the Bible all over the place. You can go to Isaiah. It's true, you know. However, it doesn't mean that the one who is in Israel are the perfect people and they are the wonderful. God, he punished them when they are bad and he reward them when they are good. So Israel is a land and people, and who living there is going to be the Israeli, wicked or good. So it is Israel.
Right, and when the Orthodox Jews and those Spitite Christians, they'll treat Christians like second-class citizens, you know? Like, what do you do?
No, you see, if you go to Israel, you can preach the gospel in the street. So if they they call them names, etc. Well, those people, they call their own people names too. If you go in their areas, you will see they throw rocks at their own soldiers. I can show you tons of videos. You can search them online. So they are like, some of them, they have like a kind of a wicked mind. They are not really godly people. So the one who is not godly with everybody, including their own, not necessarily with the Christians. However, the Christians by law, and they can practice and they preach. There is tons of videos in Jerusalem, in the front of the synagogue, people holding the Bible, speaking loud about Jesus. Nobody arrests them. They are arrested in London for preaching the gospel, but not in Jerusalem. Correct?
Yeah.
So the Jews are not evil as the king of England. They are letting the Christians to preach, even though the Christians there are minority.
Mm-hmm. And okay. Yeah, that's about it. I don't want to go too much off topic here, but thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Take care. Do we have any Muslim? Any Muhammadan?
Still shines, his truth remains. Christ set you free. Chains are broken, hearts redeemed in his mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free. New beginnings now we see. Living waters overflow our soul. With every breath we glorify his name. He lifts the broken, heals the lame. The cross has conquered fear and shame. We stand forgiven, free from blame. No higher love, no greater king. In Christ alone, new life begins. Christ set you free. Chains are broken, hearts redeemed in his mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free. New beginnings now we see. Living water overflow our soul. No more sorrow, no more shame. We are covered by his name. Grace unending, love so deep. In his promises we live. No more chains to bind our hearts. We rise again with brand new starts. From ashes we are lifted high. From mourning into joyful cries. The